Forget about taming it. We don't want a tamed ostrich. We want a dead ostrich. We're eating friggin' chicken wings tonight. Oh, I guess it's ostrich wings. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're here with a new game for the channel, Rimworld. No time for BS. So if you don't know, Rimworld is a colony simulator. It is a very in-depth, information, story-heavy, randomized RPG settlement management game. There's a lot to this game, and there's a lot of information systems, and it's very complex. And if you are a micromanager at heart, then this is the game for you. Even if you're not, I think that if you put some effort into it, you can learn how to play this game quite competently. Now, I don't have any experience with this game. I have seen it, I've read a little bit about it, and I know that a lot of people have had a ton of fun and a lot of playtime in this game, and I really wanted to give it a shot because I love survival and exploration games, and at heart, that's essentially what this is. A lot of it is generated for you unless you want to change it, and I really appreciate that, and I want to go with some of the random generation. So let's go straight into a new colony. Now, you have 3 scenarios that you can choose from: Crash Landed, the Rich Explorer, and the Lost Tribe. The Lost Tribe says 5 Lost Tribes people attempt to rebuild. Your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machine sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up a new home. That is really cool, and I think that's what we're going to go with here. Crash Landed is your classic Rimworld experience. I want to try the Lost Tribe, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, I have very little experience with this game, just enough to kind of know how to click on different things and maybe like assign some tasks to folks. I still need to go through the tutorial, and I think it's valuable if you've never played the game that you do it as well, because man, you learn a lot through it, and there is a lot to learn about this game. It's one of those games where you can learn how to be competent at it pretty quickly, but it definitely takes a lifetime to master. So let's click on Lost Tribe and go to next. And then there's 3 different storytellers that you can choose from. You can have the Cassandra Classic here from the Elizabethan period. She creates a story of events on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. We have Phoebe Chillax. Phoebe gives lots of time between disasters to relax and build your colony, but beware. If she's set at a high challenge scale, she'll hit as hard as anyone. And then we have Randy Random. Randy doesn't follow the rules. He'll generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make the story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. Out of these 3 things, I'm going to... There's a couple of different challenge ratings that you can do here. Between rough, which is it's a rough planet, threats can be quite dangerous. There are no bonuses to colonist mood or crop yields, or challenging. This level requires strategy, tactics, and luck to survive the way Rimworld was meant to be played. I would like to play Rimworld the way it was meant to be played. I just have never played it before. But you know what? Screw it. We're picking challenge anyway. And out of these 3, as interesting as Randy Random looks, his haircut is definitely going to get to me, although the the little unhappy face torn into his shirt is new and exciting and unique. I kind of feel like let's go with Phoebe Chillax. This way we're on the challenge setting, but we don't have to get like our poop pushed in all the time with horrible events befalling us. So we're going to go with Phoebe. Go next here. I'm just going to pick whatever world it gives us. It's giving us top hat. That sounds fine. Don't know what that could mean. Let's go to the size. I want it as big as possible. I want a big world because I love big worlds to explore. Go ahead and generate it. What is top hat going to give us? All right, interesting world setup here. A little bit of tundra at the top, lots of desert in the bottom, and then some lush areas in the middle. I want to select a random site. I don't want to be in the tundra because I know there's no way I can survive on it, but I do want to select a random site. Boom. What do we get? We get a pretty average area, looks like. We get an average temperature of 61 degrees. Okay, 44 degrees in the winter, 78 degrees in summer. It's a temperate forest. Man, this is really lucky. Mountainous terrain, a lot of rainfall. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess, is that a lot of rainfall in comparison? I mean, that's almost a meter, right? Actually, that's more than a meter. No, that's almost a meter. And then stone type slate and granite. And a decent growing period. So this is a lot like maybe in your backyard if you live in a normal part of a temperate biome area. I mean, this looks like something anyone could make their living in at Alwied Al Sayef. Sounds fantastic. Let us select this and move onward. Now, I'm going to leave these guys as they are. I'm not going to change them. Whatever we just got generated for us is what I want to use. So we have a chief here. Man, this guy's pretty cool. Valentin Anastasi, the war chief. Holy crap. He was a mad scientist as a juvenile. He turned into a war chief. Val grew up miserable on the plains of Neolithic planet. He found the strength to fight under the teachings of an old broken scientist. He quickly learned to play with people's fears and was nicknamed Mad Scientist. In his adulthood, however, Val was a tribal gang leader on a Neolithic planet. For him, the battlefield is the game, and there is nothing more fun than the fires of war. That's awesome! So this guy is our big beater. Look at this. He can shoot with the best of them. He is a very strong expert, and he's interested in learning. He's not really good at too much else. Oh, he's decent at animals as well, and also decent at research. Let's look over here at Albiobio. This is Lusa Alboio. Now, this person is a tender. So a tender, he was a reclusive child. He didn't learn to speak until he was nearly 5 years old, and even then he preferred to keep to himself. When he was in his early teens, he made a habit of wandering off from the village to live in the wilderness for weeks at a time. And then later in his adult, he became a cave tender. While others were out hunting and foraging, Albio, we're just going to call him Lou, or Alb would stay at home to cook and care for the young and sick. Okay, so this guy is like, he's like a den mother almost. He takes care of everyone. He's only 26 years old. How old is our chief? 17? He's a war chief at 17 years old. That's pretty cool. His strengths are animals, medicine. He's a professional at it, and he's very interested in learning how to treat people. And he's good at crafting. So we have a guy we have a pretty good set of skills so far. This is really cool. Now we've got Kangaroo. Penza Kangaroo. Chemisa. Kangaroo is an awesome nickname. This is a herder. As a child, Kangaroo tended the tribe's buffalo herds, keeping them safe from predators and treating the sick. It was quiet work, but he enjoyed being away from people. And then he became a lore keeper. He's only 16 years old. Kangaroo was a long line of lore keepers in the tribe. Every night around the fire, he would pass on ancient knowledge and helpful wisdom through stories. He's very mediocre at pretty much everything. He can care for himself. He's a decent medicine man, and his research is okay as well. Now we have Barrow, the warrior. Wow! Look at this guy right here. What a fighter, a strong master of the melee skills. He's interested in learning. And he's got an old gunshot to his left arm. That's interesting. Oh, this is a female member. Barrow's a female member. Red Barrow. That's the name. A cave child and as a young lass here. Barrow grew up in a large and intricate cave complex that extended deep into the mountainside. She helped the adults maintain and improve the deep the deep caves. And as a warrior, Barrow was a fearsome warrior, proficient with many weapons. She participated in many battles as well. And then we have Komboa Legoa, the warrior, also an excellent master of melee, but not much else that they're learned in. Pretty much just a herder here and a warrior. So a little bit of medicine and then a lot of melee. So again, we've got a very warfaring tribe, but I'm going to keep it right as it is. We have someone skilled in medicine, our tender. Our tender is skilled in medicine, and actually so's our keeper. How's our chief? Our chief has no medicine skills. Let's start. Generate the map and get right into Rimworld so I can learn a little bit about how to keep these people alive. The gods are very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, just like your ancestors did. That sounds freaking awesome. What is all of this? What is all this? This is granite? Oh, it's all the mountainside. I got it. We need to build a room as well. And man, we have a ton of granite. What is this dude over here? A megatherium. Holy crap. Let's deconstruct all of this though. We're gonna want we're going to want this wood eventually as well. But for right now, man, I guess we'll start taking all this granite. Mine it. Click on everyone here. Mine all of this. Oh, actually, we can only mine a few people, if I remember, or only a few people can mine, I should say. So let's click here. Can we select a bunch of this? Let me see how you would select all of this to mine, perhaps. The L key is mine. All right, I guess Barrow will just start mining if they can. And then with these trees here, we can start chopping those down as well. Click on a few of these. Now, for sure, I know that there's a way to click a lot of this stuff. You can highlight it. In fact, I want to highlight all of, well, everything that we can, because as you see, a lot of it's forbidden right now. I want to unforbid all this so that we can collect it. A couple other forbidden things over here. Barrow, mining so far, getting us a little bit of stone so that we can begin looking at our tutorial. So here it says build a room. A room is composed of separate wall pieces with a door. Use the architect menu at the bottom left of the screen to designate where you want things built. Once you designate something to be built, your colonists can do the work when they can. Let's go over here to architect. Let's go to structure, and we have a wall. And silver or wood? Silver. I don't know where we're gonna get that from. Let's build it out of wood, I guess. Capable of holding up a roof, an impassable wall. Where do we want this build at? Right in the middle of this area here. Oh, we've got some water up here too. This is going to be a fantastic area to build because we have a lot of protection from this side. So let's start building. Get this wall built. If I can click on it correctly. Wood and then left click. There we are. Let's make it about there. Make it about here. We're just going to make a little bit of a hut here for right now so that our people have a place to sleep. Let's cancel one area because we're going to need a door. Let's cancel that, and let's put a wooden door there as well. Right here, I think, was our door. There we go. Wow, these guys are really moving along. Excellent. Yes. Build up that hut. Move things along slightly. While that's going, it is 66 degrees outside. It is clear right now, so everyone is doing just fine, and I'm so happy to hear that. I think we have some grass seed. Okay, we got some raspberry bushes, so we've got food and the like as well. The humper the humper. Oh, Gray, where is your mind at? The colonists need beds. Let's go back over here to a normal speed so things aren't getting away from us, because like I said, I'm still not very good at this. We go over to furniture. I'm sure that we can get beds. There's some beds. And I want those made out of wood as well. So let us begin making beds. There's 5 colonists, so let us make 5 beds. And our hunter needs a weapon. Let's go click on our hunter. Our hunter is Val. Val, if we remember correctly, if we click on him, we can go over to info, and I'm pretty sure they are a highly skilled shooter. So we want a bow for them. So let's find out where a bow is at. We've got a club. We've got herbal medicine going on over here. Oh, a short bow. Excellent. Let's go to Val and let us right click on this short bow and equip that bow. Val, you're going to want that bow, and I want you to be hunting the whole time. What is this? This is an ostrich. Is this our creature? No, not really. Let's go ahead and hunt it. Val, take that ostrich out, man. He's inside the house. Oh, he's trapped. He's almost trapped inside the house. Val, get the ostrich. Get the ostrich, Val. Take that ostrich out. Yeah, get that ostrich. I want delicious ostrich meat. Forget about taming it. We don't want a tamed ostrich. We want a dead ostrich. We're eating friggin' chicken wings tonight. Oh, I guess it's ostrich wings. We're eating ostrich wings tonight, boys. Now, after we get those guys beds, I know there is an area over here in the architect. If we click on zone and area, where we are going to want a stockpile zone. And we're going to put that right inside of our little building here. Put that right about here. That's going to be our stockpile area. And we want a growing zone as well. So let's put the growing zone nice and big right about here. I want you guys to start growing. We have to have at least one person that's decent at making food and the like, don't we? Get started on all that. Now, going back over to our another hunter that is missing a weapon. Let's click on them, click on the character type, and they are excellent at melee. Wow, really good at melee. We can zoom in with the mouse wheel a little bit. What do we have over here? This is a jade knife. All right, Barrow, go ahead and equip this jade knife so you have a weapon on you. Bam! Now Barrow has a weapon, and we have another person as well right here that needs a weapon. We have Comboa, the warrior. What are your skills, Comboa? I have to remember what all you do. You're a melee master as well. Ooh. All right. Well, melee master, I do believe that there's a club right here. So unless there's anything better, and I don't think that there is, Comboa, grab this club and equip it as your weapon of choice. And that will give all of our different people weapons that they can utilize, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Now we have to just finish up on the beds. Now we have several animals as well. We want to get all of those animals learning how to do different things. So let's click on our cat. Let's go to training. We want them trained in obedience. Oh, cats can't get trained in obedience. Well, that makes total sense as a cat owner. I completely understand. Let's go back to obedience. Our husky can be trained in obedience, though. We're going to get those trained up. So let us start with that. We've got quite a few things here that we have. Oh, we have a lot of pemmican. Look at this pemmican. Pemmican is a type of food, if I remember correctly. It's like a jerky. A preserved mashed mixture of fat and plant food. Tastes bland but not offensive. It lasts a long time without refrigeration. So that's good. All of our guys have plenty of food. We've got plenty of wood and resources. Oh, guys, we are so lucky. What is this over here? Is this just water? It's shallow water. I'll need to think about dealing with that in a little bit. Everyone's doing something. This is so cool. You can see everyone we don't have anyone that's idle, which is exactly what I want. Now, I do know that we certainly want a bed that is made for medical purposes. So let's go back over here to furniture. Let's grab a wooden bed, build another bed right here. And you can see one of these beds is actually being built. And while they're doing that, we'll click off of this. We can click on this bed and we can use this for medical purposes. Let's have at least one bed for medical purposes. You never know when someone's gonna end up getting injured. Now, I want flooring here because right now we've got like trees and stuff being grown inside of our area. Chop down all these trees just because we want the wood from all the trees here. Oh, what is all this? What's going on here? What are you making, sir? Are you making like a floor plan? What in the world are you doing? Barrow, what are you doing? Let's click on you. If we click over to social. Oh, they had a nice chat. Interesting. Needs. Mood is in the middle. Let's pause. I want to pause and find out exactly what Barrow is doing. I can't tell. I don't know what this is. They have a knife. They're running around. And I don't know exactly what Barrow is doing. Guys, how do you find out exactly what's happening here? This is very interesting. It's almost like they're like reinforcing everything or something. Barrow, I don't know what you did, man, but whatever it is, I'm sure I appreciate it. Are all these trees getting chopped down? Oh, we've got plants here. Go ahead and take up these plants too. I want all this removed. I want all these little areas. Cut these plants up. And I don't think that there's any other plants here that are all set up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not. Ooh, there's bunnies and turtles here too. Man, we have a ton of area that we can just feed ourselves with. You know, I kind of wonder. Oh, we got a rat here. Can I hit the target? Albio, what are you? You're a tender. Can rats be tamed? I mean, I guess we can tame the rat. I don't know what to do with it once I've tamed it. We have a hare over here as well. But all we can do with that hare is hunt it. So something to consider. Everyone is taking the meat out of this ostrich as they need it. So, man, that ostrich is providing just a metric crap ton of food. This is awesome. Keep breaking down all these little areas, guys. Let's fast forward things along so everyone can get moving. I want them to continue moving things along, take down the rest of the trees inside this little area. And once they do, we'll go over to architect and we'll put down a floor. And what do we have? We have some stone. We have a lot of wood. So we can certainly build plenty of wood. A smooth floor. Designate rough stone terrain to be smoothed. All right. Remove floor. We can have a wood floor. Wood plank floors. I think that's what we can probably use. We do have some granite as well. Let's go and slow things back to normal here as night turns to day. This is all granite if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is all granite. So let's do a granite floor. I mean, why not, right? That's probably a little bit stronger than just a wood floor. Metal floor, tile floor, concrete floor. Do we have a granite style tile? Yeah, we do. Right here. We can make granite tile. Not enough stored. What is this symbol up here? Oh, this is silver. Mostly used as a commodity. All right. So we don't have enough granite stored right now. But I imagine that's something that we can get over time. What is this over here? Granite chunks. Let's haul this. All right. Let's grab this. Let's grab all this. Yeah, let's grab all these granite chunks, actually. Let's haul this. Anyone that can haul this, let's go ahead and grab it. I've got a gentleman here commenting on one of the videos I just made. To control colonists directly for combat, I'm going to leave them not in the combat right now. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. I want you. No empty space as a tender. You're not really doing anything. So can we get you like maybe taming some things? Go ahead and try and tame this squirrel. You're not doing anything else. And this rat is being tamed. Kamabos, what are you doing? You need to hunt something. That's what you need to do. You're not hunting anything. We need you moving right along. I guess take out this tortoise. Go ahead and hunt it. Kamboa, you know what to do. Prioritize hunting this turtle so that you can get out there and keep yourself strong and potent. I would hate for you to become old and decrepit by not beating this turtle up. Yeah, bash that turtle. Beat it. Beat it with the club. Let's zoom in for this beating. This turtle stands no chance as Kamboa is just literally hitting it over and over with this bat. There we go. Got a dead tortoise. Spoils in 2 days. Spoils in 1 day right here. Is there anything else we can do to this ostrich? What are you doing, Barrow? Can you do anything to this ostrich? Consume. Cannot bury, cannot haul. I guess consume it. I mean, you're not doing anything, right? How about you? Corpses reserved by Barrow. Oh, God, he's eating the entire ostrich in one shot, I guess. Oh, we've got plants going on over here, too. We've got potato plants going on. Albio, consume that ostrich. Eat it up. Go back to our architect. And, yeah, we're just going to do a wood floor for right now, because we've got plenty of it. Wood floor here. Go ahead and make that there, and make that there as well. Guys, get us that wood floor going so you can all enjoy a nice wooden floor. We can get a wood floor under these beds, too. I would hate to just have no floor under the beds. That would be really, really, I don't know, shoddy craftsmanship if we're like, yeah, let's just throw these beds over the floor. No one will know. What is this we have over here? Shallow water. All right, brightly lit as well. Just in case anyone ever needs it. Go back over to our animals because I'm sure they are obedient by now. So let's get them training on these. On release, we would want them trained on everything, right? Let's get everything trained up. I mean, there's no reason not to. If we have a tender, maybe the tender's the one that does the training. We'll get them doing things anyway. There's still plenty of this ostrich left. Unfortunately, it spoils in a day. It's pretty unfortunate. Val, you're not doing anything, man. Go ahead and consume this. Go ahead and consume this ostrich. I mean, what else are you going to be doing, right? And you go ahead and, I guess, consume this tortoise corpse. Because I want you guys to have plenty of food. Plenty of food in you for whatever reason. Val, chewing away at this tortoise. Yes, he's consuming the ostrich corpse. I don't even know if they clean it or cook it or if they just eat it raw. Speaking of eating things raw, let's go to production. And what do we want? A crafting spot. We don't have any of those. So let's make a little crafting spot. Make a crafting spot, kind of, I guess we'll make a crafting spot right over here. No reason not to, right? While we're making a crafting spot, we got here a butcher's, a simple research bench. Definitely good. Holy cow, look at the size of this thing. We're definitely going to want a research bench. So, man, we don't have a lot of space in this little tiny hut that we made. Let's put that there. Research bench, go. And yeah, let's get that research bench going so that we can start researching some stuff, because we go to research, I'm pretty sure it says, until you build a research bench, your colonists will not actually be able to do research. However, you can still look at research projects now. Guys, do you have any experience with Rimworld? Is there anything specifically that I should be doing right now to make things even better for my colonists? Right now, things are going fantastically. I mean, they're alive. We've got a little place to live in. I definitely want to extend it, and I think we're going to extend it right into the wall of this granite mountain here, and then probably extend it up here, and we'll keep our fields looking good. Kangaroo doing excellent tending the fields. Until the next time, though, I hope you guys are enjoying Rimworld, this awesome management style game. I really love this. There's always so much to do, though. It's like no matter what I do, everyone is idle at some points. I'm trying to make sure that they're doing their thing, but sometimes they're just idle. So until the next time, guys, stay foxy and much love.